Israel's defense system, the Iron Dome. Improving the defense system in developing countries has turned out to be greatly important. The immense need to protect the countries and their necessities from any minor to major inconveniences has made governments enhance their power and defense systems. By increasing the capabilities and upgrading its defense systems, the country can maintain the government's foreign policies, take part in all the peacekeeping operations, as well as the military exercises that take place worldwide. Not only this, but the country can also take part in all the humanitarian relief missions by boosting its defense system. When such a defense system is in action, there are several opportunities presented, as well as a couple of challenges that are also faced for both infectious disease surveillance and control. Similarly, to protect the country and look after all the requirements needed, Israel has also developed a top-class enhanced defense system that is recognizable in different areas and is known as the Iron Dome. Now, you all must be wondering, what is an Iron Dome and how does it work? Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to TechSpot. If you are enjoying this video, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Today, we are going to guide you through a very well-known defense system of Israel named the Iron Dome. The entire defense system of Israel has been almost dependent on the Iron Dome to get rid of or equalize the rockets or attacks that take place in the country by the militant groups, which also include Hamas. The Iron Dome was first launched and then got operational back in 2011. Soon after getting functional, the very first time the Iron Dome worked was back on April 7th when it intercepted a rocket that was launched by Gaza. The Iron Dome is a multi-mission system that holds the capability of stopping any incoming rocket, artillery, mortars, and precision-guided munitions. Not only this, but the Iron Dome has the capability of detecting any incomings in the short range of air defense systems that include aircraft, helicopters, or any unmanned aerial vehicles. The Iron Dome has the power to dismiss or intercept any incomings from a range of 70 kilometers, which is quite short. The Iron Dome is manufactured and developed in a way that it can work well in any kind of weather, be it a sunny, rainy, or windy day. Adding to it, the Iron Dome is also capable of engaging multiple targets and intercepting every one of them at once. That overtakes land and sea as well. Israel as a country has dealt with a lot of threats and is still facing a continuous range of military warnings that puts the country in a huge danger. The life of civilians is at a huge risk, and there are increased chances of the country facing several attacks, which might ruin its current economical and physical state. Israel has been at a continuous outrage with different countries and has proved to win on the battlefield more than 10 times by defending the country using its own outstanding, trained manpower, as well as having a qualitative and a quantitative advantage over the enemies it had faced. The rapid increase in the number of attacks of missiles and rockets beyond the borders of Israel that cover Syria, Lebanon, Iran, and some territories of Palestine have made Israel feel obligated that they need to empower their defense system and strengthen it no matter what in the upcoming times. This made the country come up with the idea of stopping and defending themselves from all the incoming missiles and rockets by building an anti-missile technology that can stop the incoming missiles from harming a country. Since Israel is a very small state which has a very minimal land of its own, it gets very difficult to get rid of the incoming missiles and rockets, harming the country or ruining it completely. Therefore, the need for an anti-missile technology became increasingly important over time. The need to protect the entire population of Israel has brought the country's defense to take such a decision, in which they had to come up with a technology that can survive the attacks without harming the citizens. The project of anti-missile technology includes advanced and enhanced anti-missile systems that also involve air, rocket, and missile defense capabilities, which also strengthens Israel's defense principle. Not only this, but this project also includes a very quick early warning, submissive defense, as well as it holds counter-strike power that makes it quite a safe and huge project. The missile threats that have been received from the adjacent areas are not limited to one specific geographical area, nor do they have any intention to harm any specific type of rocket presented. To put the entire idea of anti-missile defense into real life, Israel took the help of the United States and developed a multi-layered missile defense project so they can battle with any threat that they receive and protect their country no matter what. This Iron Dome, which represents Israel's defense system, has ranked as one of the most advanced and enhanced security systems in the entire world. Israel's defense forces have planned to enhance their project by implanting sirens for any incoming projectiles since August 2017. A lot of portable warning systems were provided to the areas where the sirens were not existing in the first place, so that they could be protected as well. In the areas where the danger was high, the sirens were upgraded so that they could easily be warned. The most recent bill that was passed by the government of the United States on March 18th stated that it had the highest bill of $705 million in capitalizing earmarked for the missile defense system made by Israel. The Iron Dome is manufactured in a way that it holds a battle management control unit and consists of a detection of tracking radar that quickly catches the signal if there is any sort of incoming short-range attack. Not only this, but its defense system includes a firing unit with 3 vertical launchers, featuring 20 interceptor missiles in each. The interceptor missiles present in the Iron Dome make the use of a proximity fuse that blows up the target warhead in the air before it hits the ground. The Iron Dome is manufactured in a way that includes layered defense alongside David's sling and defense missile systems, using arrows which are developed so that any medium or long-range threats can be dismissed. The Iron Dome project has performed well so far, and it has proved that it holds unique capabilities. However, the system has certain boundaries in which it falls. The number of limitations it faces may still cause a danger to the city. When the country will be showered with a huge number of projectiles, it will get difficult to deal with each of them by the Iron Dome. The system has an endpoint where it can work and does not hold the capability to perform any better. It is only capable of engaging and intercepting several targets incoming, and unfortunately, not more than them. If additional rockets are showered to the country, then they can easily succeed to pass through the Iron Dome and land in the country, causing harm and making it a dangerous place. When the Iron Dome was tested back and forth, it was brought to the table that one of the enemies of Israel, named Hamas, is working on some mitigating strategies that lower the number of trajectories and increases, as well as accumulated thousands of rockets with enhanced precision. According to the claims made by the professionals who have been working on the Iron Dome, they have to say that one of the drawbacks of it is its inability to deal with the threats that are not in the short range. The minimum interception that the Iron Dome can do is 5 to 7 kilometers. The factor that makes the defense system poor to work is that the cost of an interception is quite high and unbearable, which makes it difficult for the country to afford. With this, I'd like to bring our video to an end. I hope you understood what exactly is the Iron Dome and how it works in protecting the country. For more related videos, hit the bell icon so you're notified every single time we upload a new video. Also, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to share your most favorite part of this project and why you think it's amazing in the comments section below.